Ceann Comhairle, there is a motion of no confidence in the Taoiseach before the House. The normal practice when a motion of no confidence is tabled in the Taoiseach or in the government is that there is a counter-motion of confidence from the government. Motions of confidence or no confidence have always taken precedence over all other business being transacted in the House. So I want to establish, first of all, from the Taoiseach, when we are going to see the government's counter-motion, which we can expect. And secondly, I want to know if, in line with precedence, the taking of a motion of confidence is going to take precedence over the conduct of all other business. We are in the unusual situation, Ceann Comhairle, that the government decided last week to order business for the House this week so that the House would not be in a position, as they thought, to discuss the damning reports on the banking crisis, which they had in their possession at the time they moved their motion last week. The reports on the banking crisis were delivered to the government on the 31st of May. The government came in here last Thursday and put a motion before the House to sanitise the business for this week, so that the representatives of the people could not discuss here in the Dáil the contents of the report. I am going to be brief. The contents of the banking reports, which so damningly criticise the performance of the government and in particular of the Taoiseach over a period of time. The government hatched those reports for 10 days, don't allow any discussion here in the Dáil, then tried to news manage the release of the reports yesterday, which backfired spectacularly on the government, to the credit indeed of the press in this country, who weren't going to be treated to the kind of spin and news management that was clearly intended yesterday. We are now in the unusual situation that the two reports, one of which is from the Governor of the Central Bank, which criticises in very damning terms the performance of the government and of the Taoiseach, can be discussed everywhere in the country except in the House of Parliament. Now, Ceann Comhairle, I've asked two questions on a point of order. One is to the Taoiseach, which is, when are we going to see the government counter-motion on the motion of confidence? And the second one is to yourself, Ceann Comhairle, and that is, are you going to follow the precedent that has existed in this House from the foundation of the state, which is that a motion of confidence in the Taoiseach or a motion of confidence in the government takes precedent over all other business being conducted in the House? That motion of confidence, in my view, must be taken and debated today.